Hello and welcome to Math 101. Today's topic, stairs. Ready? Go! Stairs are the things that you use to get to a different floor, usually when the elevator is broken or doesn't exist. Now if you wanted to build a stairway, I don't. Yes you do, and for that you will need to know your stairs dimensions. Stairs can have any shape, long, short, flat, double step, around the corner, with pedestal, like U or T, in any order, circular, half or quarter, but they all do the same thing. Start somewhere, go somewhere else. Usually up. The height of the stairway should be a given. If it's not, you probably need to calculate it. Room height, ceiling thickness, floor height. Use your brain. To know the number of steps our stair will need, you need to turn the height of the stairway into a height for steps. How do we do that? This chart. The stair doesn't care if it's 1,000,000 steps with 1 millimeter each or 2 steps with 2 meters each. But your legs do. So here's an assortment of numbers that are compatible with human anatomy, including deviations the building code in Germany allows for different purposes. These might be different around the world, so I strongly suggest you check with your local codes. Or don't. If you're using this video to actually build a stair, you're not qualified anyway and it will probably end up in a DIY basement improvement. So fuck it, go wild, send pictures. Anyway, where were we? Oh, right, human-sized steps. Pick a number for living spaces. 21. I said living spaces, not basement entries. 17. Very good choice. 17 centimeters is a good median value that allows room to adjust towards better values later. Now don't get confused. 17 centimeters is not our steps height, because it wouldn't fit our total height. We just use it as a good guess to check how many steps we'll need. We divide our total height by our good guess to get a number like this. This number is absolute garbage. We cannot put 0.29 steps on a stair, so we need to round this piece of trash to something beautiful and whole. Since we use the median value as our good guess, it doesn't matter if we round up or down, both options are within code limits. Remember, stairs are diverse and there's not a single correct one. Except if your math problem has given you specific values as a given. Then there is a single correct one and you should feel bad for wasting your time calculating something you were already given. We won't ever get that time back. Read twice, calculate once. Anyways, beautiful whole number. Using this number of steps, we can calculate the precise height of each step. This height for each step gets to be shitty and unrounded, so it can actually add up to our total height. Now with this calculated, we have our total height, the height of each step and the number of steps. Only thing missing is the length of each step, so we can get the total length of the stair. The length is only limited by your imagination and the walls of your house. And also some code regulations, I guess. So if you want a gold star in your exams, your step size should be 63 centimeters, the length of an average human stride, minus 2 times the height of one step. That gives us a step length which will result in a comfortable angle to walk up and also our total stair dimensions. Look at this, baby! Now the stair looks nice and all, but it won't do shit if the ceiling is a solid slab of concrete. So we'll have to leave a hole here, but not just anywhere. The hole won't be a help if we have to duck every time we change floors. So we'll use this equation to figure out how big it needs to be. This looks complicated, but it really isn't. This equation says the length of your hole is equal to the height you need for walking. Code says here this has to be at least 2 meters, plus the height of both ceiling and floor, divided by the height of each step times the length of a step. In simple terms, it says, how many steps do I need to go down to reach the walking height, and how long is that? I got 0.45 meters. What? No, it's 3 meters 64 centimeters. How did you get 0.45? I put it in the calculator and that's what it said. Show me your calculation. What is this? Oh, you dingus. Your result isn't even a length. You weren't supposed to divide the heights by the step height times the step length, but you said that— I know what I said. It's the height divided by the height of each step times the length of a step. Check how the equation looks on screen. If those two things were meant to be put together, they would have been together. Always keep in mind what the equation you're using is actually doing. These things might look similar, but they are giving you vastly different results. Also, if you think half a meter for a hole is a little small for a person that needs 2 meters of height, it's probably because it is. If your results don't make sense, double check where you went wrong. Anyways, stair. Height, length, steps, and hole for walking, done. Only thing left is put it in paper and give it to a construction worker to get the job done. To avoid unnecessary confusions, we put exact numerals in writing. This beautiful, gorgeous stair right here is a 15 STG 1733/2834. STG means Steigungen, which is German for number of climbs. So this just reads 15 climbs, height of which is 17.33 centimeters and with a length of 28.34 centimeters. Needless to say, this label is probably not used in any other country. Sorry for wasting your time. To finish things up, let's also put the top-down view of our stair into our floor plans for clarity. Timeout. Did you catch that? Our stair has gotten shorter just now. Why is that? It's because the topmost step in the top-down view is basically part of the second story floor. So we don't see it as its own thing in the plans. This right here is the stair run length. It's precisely the length of the stairway minus the length of a single step for this reason. Keep that in mind if you have to work things out starting from a top-down view. You can count 14 steps, but the number of steps is actually 15. The arrow at the end of the stair run length always points towards the top of the stair, which makes it easy to identify stair directions at a glance. Other than that, the stair walk length is really not that important. Unless your stairs have bends and corners. Then it's really important because you can't construct correct step shapes without it. But that is a whole can of worms that I can't be bothered to put into this video. So I won't. This video was brought to you by Sahib. I was paid 20 quid to make this. He actually just wanted me to explain curved stairs. But I got off track. And now I'm tired. That's what you get for paying me less than minimum wage. You cheap fuck. Anyways, I hope this helped you. Thanks for watching. Bye.